Hello, so we are on the home stretch of Project 2 brochure layout, and I'm going to now demonstrate object styling, and then we will be left with one more video for the cover of the brochure. So let's go to our page. We have our refresher here, the style, about the styles. I added heading 2. You can go to paragraph styles here, paragraph styles, and I told you it's heading 2, so paragraph styles. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Paragraph styles, all right. And we have heading 2 there. You can click on the hamburger and check that out. The other 2 styles that I highlighted are what we learned before about first para and body. So let's now go to work on our object style. And before we do that, I want to make sure that my text in the columns is properly aligned. There is something happening here. Notice that I have added these green rulers, and that's because I wanted to keep track of where the text ends at the end of each column. You know, when you are done all your styling, when you have placed all your images, you go back and check on orphans. This is almost an orphan. If there were just one sentence up here, that would be a widow. I mean, one sentence remaining from a previous paragraph would be a widow. I mean, this is a typical orphan, but we are not going to deal with that. All the detailed styling, detailed editing of paragraphs so that everything is kind of on the right leading, everything is kind of nicely organized, will be done at the very end. So we are going to deal with the object style. I am going to place, remember, in order to import anything into InDesign, you have to use place, and I'm going to use this image. I've taken it from my PSD folder, and it's a little bit too big. So let's look at it. The way I kind of work with images in InDesign is, ideally, I have them sized correctly using Photoshop. But if, I don't manage to do that, then I go to Object, Transform, Scale. And I already have here a scale of 50% because I will let you in on a secret. I tried it before, so I know that the 50% will work for me. So I just do this, and I want to have my image here, okay? Now, notice that it's kind of, I want it to be in the column, the first column. So what I can do is I can use Shift and then grab one of the corners and drag a little bit, but it's not really working. Okay. And what this does, it's kind of reducing the size of my image on all sides. And maybe I don't want that. So the newer versions of InDesign allow you to kind of cheat a little bit without affecting the quality of the image. So I have here, and I don't want to destroy this perspective, so I have to take from each side. Okay, now I have my image here, but as you can see, it's on top of some text which has disappeared. And in order to bring the text out, we are going to do an object style. So we'll go to Window, Styles, Object Styles. And because I had them open, now they disappeared. So once again, Window, Styles, and Object Styles. All right, so here I am with my object styles. And I need to create a new style. So as usual, new object style, and I will name it just image. And I'll look at all these things here and go to, definitely I want text wrap and other. And here in the text wrap, I'll take this one. I have other options here, top and bottom, top only, and this is no text wrap. And I can now select my offsets. Now, I don't really need an offset on the right here, facing the second column. So I don't need that. And I don't really need an offset on the left, and I don't need it on the top. So it's going to be just my bottom. And in order to do only one or two sides, okay, I will delink the, the offset units measurements and say, okay, I want maybe, let's see, maybe, so this must be checked. And then I start doing my 125. Now wrap to, let's see what this one, this is new. This is version 22 for some reason. So I have done my text, and then the next one will be drop shadow. And here, size of the, so the color is important. Now mode is important also. Maybe you want soft light. Okay, let's try soft light. And the colors, soft light, and then the size. And I just don't want too much. So maybe 125. And opacity is very important. So let's make it less black. How about 25? So that's about it, right? It's text wrap and shadow. Let's see what we have done. Okay, so now I'm going to, with the image highlighted, I'm clicking on this and I see what happened. A nice shadow, and that also moved my text. And now it becomes very important for us to look at how these paragraphs end. Well, we are really lucky, except for this here. And we cannot have the orphan here, so we'll go to character. Character and, okay. Character and do some tracking here. Let's see what we can do. -10, it's not going to help us. Maybe we'll add, how about, yeah. And so by adding, we have removed the orphan, and we have not really done anything with the ends, with the text ending at the bottom. So that's it. That's your object style here. And you can continue, as you know, you can have an image running across the top. You can have an image running across 2 columns. You can have it just here. on this side. Anyway, just play with the images, and I'm going to do the cover. So see you in a while. Bye.